Paying back over to AEW, it was recently announced that All Elite Wrestling has signed Will Ospreay. As you know, he was rumored to be a free agent at the beginning of 2024, but New Japan allowed him to um, sign his contract with AEW. Is this a game changer for AEW? Do you think that this does anything for the company? Will Ospreay being there?
I don't know. I
Go
feel
ahead
like
before I
I
say something else.
guess. Well, I like Will Ospreay. I really do. I feel like he's a great performer. I think he's a great promo. I do feel like sometimes when I watch him in AEW, although he fits in, I still look at him as being the bigger fish in the pond. I almost feel like he's a little overqualified to be over there, but match style wise, he would get more out of being over there. So I feel like in my head, I don't know why, I get like Seth Rollins vibes. I feel like he'll be AEW's Seth Rollins almost that you could build around. Um, and I do see there's some good feuds that you could get out of Will Osprey. But for some reason, with the way they just been handling other people that came from New Japan, I don't know why I don't entirely believe in that he'll be like their biggest investment. I feel like every time they get somebody that I feel like is a great signing, I feel like they're not doing as much as I wanted them to do with that person. They're not established the way I wanted them to be established, and they end up just blending in with the rest of the roster. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if they just don't know how to book people or they're trying to be fair. Is it equal opportunity over there? I don't know. But it's like I'm happy for him because I know the matches are going to eat, but it's just like he deserves to be up there. Like
Mm.
up there. I want to see him up there with like MJF and Swerve in them. Like he needs to be like a main event star and rightfully so. So I think it's a good move, but I feel like if Tony Khan wants to try to like make up for everything that's been happening and all the L's he's been taking, please book Osprey correctly. Please make correct moves with Osprey because you could do so much with him and build your company around someone like him. Like he's an
Mm.
international star, in my personal opinion. I feel like Banks is side eyeing me almost because like he doesn't feel that way. I feel judged over here actually. But I'm gonna ask, how do you feel about this? I feel like he's about to eat me up, y'all.
Couple of things. Number one, I would never side eye you for your opinion. I respect your opinion. Number two, about Will Ocean Spray, as my family call him. I'm just gonna hit y'all with the Tyler Creator. Okay, like I like him,
Not the
but it was a
ocean spray.
question.
What is wrong with you? What? Where do you get these names from?
That's what they call him, man. Shouts out to my people at BRP. They call him Will Ocean Spray. So,
Ocean Spray is
um,
nuts.
yeah, it's hilarious. So it's in my mind now. Number three, it was a question asked by a legend, Kevin Nash last year. He said, "Do we move any merch?" Right? Fair question asked. Number four, again, I like him. He can work, but he ran from the grind. Let's get straight to the point. He ran from the grind, man. Hey, Seth Rollins told him to go over there. You feel me? The water is warm or whatever he said, pause. But the whole point is like, bruh, you said your body break it down. I'm a New Japan mark, all right? I've seen your matches. You be getting hit. They be getting their ass kicked. Bruh, you shouldn't have took your ass to the E. Excuse my language. That's how I feel right now. You shouldn't have went to the E, made your bread. You 29, about to be 30 years old. You add a couple years to your life. You about to go over to AEW and you see what you did, just like what Mo said. You go over there, they don't know how to book you. You about to be doing death matches with Kenny Omega all your days. You about to take off years of your career by going over there because they about to have you doing that stupid ass trigger again. You got to take that bump again. Um,
You don't like the V trigger?
Now when people don't know how to tuck their head, pause.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, so
Go
it's just
on.
like I like. They had one of my favorite matches this year from Wrestle Kingdom. The first match that they had earlier this year. That's one of my favorite matches this year. But it's just the point of, dudes, you just said you hurt. You see Kenny Omega been hurt, even though y'all beefing still. So you about to go over here so you can do hip hop. You could have went over there. Hey, you could have went to WWE, did some Cochise type music. You feel me? Some Durkio. Y'all get me? You ain't just got to do rippity rap. You could have went over there and did some mumble rap. Now you want to go over here and do hip hop, and get yourself hurt, and then probably not get shown that much. So
Mm.
that's on you, bro. Like if you ever hear this, I don't know what language he speak. I don't even know what language he speak. I don't know how to translate in Australian or whatever he is.
Nah.
Uh, bl-
Not Australian,
Blondie, you're gonna get your ass
bro.
beat. Like
I was gonna say it's interesting that you kind of compare it to like the lyrical miracle rap because I mean I feel like that's what he's doing. Um, I feel like Will Ospreay, like you said, is a great pro wrestler. He's a great worker. Um, I also feel like Will got the best deal because I feel like this gives him more flexibility. He can do his full time AEW thing. He said that he wanted to do stuff in TNA. Obviously, this deal will allow him to do so. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to do Rev Pro stuff and some New Japan stuff. This will probably allow him to do that. But I'm eager to see how Banks said how this translates over to an American audience. More specifically, is he able to successfully brand himself and is he able to position himself so that he can be a legit superstar, meaning he sells out arenas, meaning he moves merch. We talked about it earlier with CM Punk. This man has the top t-shirts in two different companies. Can Will Ospreay have a top t-shirt in AEW? Can he have a top hoodie? Can he be the guy that fills UBS Arena, Madison Square Garden, Crypto on behalf of AEW? These are things that are left up in the air. I don't know if he has done it yet. I don't know if he can do it. We've seen him perform in front of big crowds. Obviously, him versus Chris Jericho at All In this past year. Obviously, they set an attendance record at Wembley Stadium, right? So we can't take that away from him. But there's a difference between you being a match on the card and you being the franchise player. Can AEW get rings if Will Ospreay is the franchise player? And I think that that is something that has to be discussed or that has to be discovered. Banks says no, but we're gonna see about that. I want to know how everybody else feels about this, about Will Ospreay. Um, Let us know in the comments below.